Hi guys, I'm Gilbert here, and this is a video response as well as I got my own question. But anyway, this is a video response to Novabug's question, as in, are games being rushed out? Are they being too boring? And what I was thinking is, it's kind of been discussing about this one with my brother actually, because we saw that there was Assassin's Creed Unity, which Novabug did mention in his video, and there was the problem. Basically, there's a lot of glitches, and I've seen some glitches, on the internet, basically, where you see just a pair of eyes, a wig, let's call it the hair, and basically teeth, really floating in midair, and you can see that games are quite rushed out in doing these days. Really, I've just noticed that, and we were thinking a way. In the old days, you actually had like, for instance, for PlayStation or SNES, where you had a disc, basically a cartridge, and developers had to do the finished product right there and there. I mean, it had to be finished, tested, and in fact, you can see that. So there's a very few glitches in those old games. In this case, in these days, it's just all too easy. You basically rush a game. Indeed, you just raise it to a market, make that few bucks, quid, whatever. You just make it, and then you realize, oh well, we need to patch this game. So at least we have this online functionality where you can just patch the games on the go. And in a way, see that. In a way, I felt like consoles are getting more like being more like PCs in this case. Is let's release a patch day one. It's going 1.1 gigs, but at least we've rushed the game. We gave it to we gave it to the consumer, and we patch it day one, no problem. But really, some people, these patches at times, they fail, or it just cause frustration. And that's where the games feel completely rushed as well. I mean, you got a lot of glitches now that are becoming the norm. At the moment, you're just getting used to them. It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of not depressing, but it's kind of sad, to see this change in the game industry. And I hope, well, in a way, I mean, you get so many other games, for instance, like, you got early releases, for instance, or other games. But from what I can see, like, for instance, PC gaming, I noticed that it's kind of becoming trend with normal games, really, not like indie games. Indie games don't patch it as much, but they seem a bit more complete. That's because, well, mostly indie games, they got the whole promise to give. They have to give the idea that they're a serious company if they want to continue gaming. So that's a bit of a distinction. But Novabug has got a good point. Games are rushed out, and they kind of be samey at times. I myself, I kind of enjoying FPSs these days. For instance, I'm playing Killzone Mercenary, and it's pretty cool. I know it kind of may feel samey, but I like the innovation that went behind it. It doesn't feel like the same Killzone. It's got a bit of a difference. Anyway, sorry, Killzone Mercenary is on PS Vita. And it kind of doesn't feel the same as the other Killzones, which I found were quite nice. But the games, they're getting rushed out and they're getting samey every day. They can't find a distinction. I just blame Modern Warfare 2 really for that. Sorry, just noticing, like, if you think about it, like EA back in 2008 introduced Dead Space and Mirror's Edge, really good games. They kind of they set the tables basically. I just say it like, in a way they paved the way to, like, in a way to be more innovative and all that. Shamefully, Mirror's Edge didn't have any sequels. Dead Space went a bit more actiony, as you can see from Dead Space 3, and also Mass Effect. Actually, thinking about it, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1 actually was a bit more of like Star Trek, really, like, imagine the original series. Then all of a sudden went into Star Trek with JJ, from JJ Abrams, and went all cinematographic, all more action, and all of that. And that's where kind of I think the creativity stifled a bit. But yeah, you can see kind of resurgence with indie gaming and a few other things that, they're still getting, keeping these games interesting. It's always good to discover this stuff. At the moment, I myself, I'm playing old stuff more than the new games. But anyway, I really enjoy actually Tomb Raider on the PC. I'm pointing there because the PC is over there. But yeah, that's my video response really. Games are being rushed out. A game patch day one. It's becoming the norm these days, and yeah, games are being samey. There's no AAA title that wants to innovate. Let's go that way. And also, I got my own question. Well, it's kind of interesting question. Is have you ever fallen asleep while playing a game, either due to the music or through to a game, due to a gameplay or anything like that? That's my question because I got a PS1 game, which is Adventures of Alundra. I got it up there, so I'm just gonna put just a picture of there of how the game looks like in front cover. And yeah, this is a game that for some reason, great game. No complaints about it. It's a great game. Zelda clone. It's on PS1. Wonderful music, beautiful graphics. It just every time I went to play it, after an hour, fell asleep on the armchair. I don't know why. It's just strange because every time I try to play it, 1 hour later, just fall asleep all of a sudden. And it could be due to me, sometimes I get a drink and then after a while, I just dead asleep after a while. And what else is there? It could be music, relaxing. And also because after coming home from work, I will be playing the game and I get tired. But also on weekends, that will make me fall asleep for some reason. I don't know. That it's so many coincidences that it's probably. I'm not too sure if it's the game itself, like with the music, that makes me fall asleep. But there's something wrong with the game. It's great. I mean, great storyline and everything. I can't. So I'm just looking over there because the game is over there. It just makes me want to look at it. Anyway, yeah, I mean the game is great storyline, great gameplay, really, and great music and sound. But shamefully, just don't know. It just makes me fall asleep, and I kind of left in the backlog. I don't know, guys. Have you ever had a game that made you fall asleep for some reason? Any other reason, be it music or anything, if it was just boring and then you fell asleep. Or any funny experiences, for instance. But yeah, do post a comment below or just put a video response. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you next video. Bye.